For 60 years of computing, humans have been adapting to computers. With AI, computers are adapting to humans. I talk to them, I reason with them, right? I hear, I see with them. I have a neural network in my hearing aid, right? They're becoming part of my experience, and it will totally usurp, right, how I think about, typing in a Google search. That will be gone in the future. I will just speak. What was the last thing Jodi wrote? Tell me about the last interview. Summarize her views on this topic. That's very different than, me spending time. It will redefine the human experience. So I really do see it as the opportunity to fix social networking. But it also has the risk of, if we're presenting erotica and, social extremism and so on, all the things that social networking enabled, it wasn't good. Right. And we're at that cusp that we get to shape it as a force for good.